Hello everybody, welcome to episode 13 of Let's Play Tortured Hearts, or How I Saved the Universe Again. Just checking out my character here, and I'm pretty happy with our belt upgrade, our ring, and our cloak. So that's pretty cool. What were we doing? Let's see here. We have a lot of quests, but where any of them can be completed is a different story. Go to Vermin. Let's go bid farewell to the boy.
There's some dusty work to be done.
Time to clean the kettles. So of course there's rats in the carpenter's basement, which is probably the area to look, but I don't think we can really handle those rats just yet. So in this episode we're just going to backtrack a little bit outside of the village and perhaps get back to Care Made the long way. Or we could use an old map. I'm up for a good hike, so let's throw a torch on. See if we can find our way out of here. Okay, this is the carpenter. I didn't see this yet. What's up with the eerie well? Well, it's eerie. This is a magic well. We definitely need something. Need some sort of salts or something. It's in the pamphlet. Pound of wood. Work time again if you want a new signpost, that is. This costs 500 XP. Lose some experience points by working. Nothing for it. We need to do it. Get a new signpost for the tavern. Maybe not. I'll post the library ad. Pretty sure I'm still going to be attacked, so what I'm going to do is shift F8 and actually reload. Not save off, and I should have saved before doing that. Now it's time to head out of the village. You know what? Can we get a room at the inn? What time is it? 1:50? It gives us time to go to the inn. Time to light a cigarette up. So I don't know what I'm doing this episode. Basically, we're just going to be kind of wandering around and seeing what we can get into. If he says anything new. Hi, mate.
Welcome to our inn.
Okay, pointing to the altar of the previous mighty adventure. Is that supposed to be serious? The altar? Sure. That guy saved Air Marsh from total annihilation by taking care of those gnomes. They were the vilest gnomes I've ever heard about. What's the proof they ever existed? Everyone was saying it, mister. It must have been true. But that isn't proof of anything. This is like building a cult of personality around someone who might not at all be like these stories. You sound envious, sir. Yes, you do. Do I? Yes, absolutely. You can't bear the tremendous fear of being an underdog against such a powerful adventurer. Underdog? That's new. Nice 120 XP.
Take a load off for a bit.
About the library ad. Heard about the new library? You mean the barn? Yes, sounds like a futile idea to teach the ignorant people of this place. Can I place an ad on your signpost? He shrugs. As you wish, just don't make a habit of using it for propaganda. Oh, sure, thanks. But of course I get attacked when that happens. Do you have a room for rent? Yes, I do. All you have to do is give me the sum of 300 gold, and there you go. Little enough for a person of your obvious accomplishments. 300 gold. I'll have to leave you now. But I do wonder if there's something interesting in the room itself. So let's try it. But if there's nothing interesting, maybe I'll cheat and reload.
Take a load off for a bit.
Let's not pry into personal matters. I want to rent the room and that's all we need to talk about. Here's the cold quite a bit. Okay, there is some stuff in here. Bulky lobster in. There's definitely some stuff in here. Start with the black barrel. Nothing, but can we bash it? Yes. Old map. Item acquired. Old map. I still didn't look at the first map, which is the valuable treasure map. Oh, an old map, as in a fast travel map. Okay, that's worth the price of admission of the room alone. Grab the chest. And the black barrel. Not strong enough to break down. Answering the zigzag run. What could this be? Desmond Wells has raised his base action points by 2 and 300 XP. Excellent. Oh, wait a minute, my action points are at 38 again. What happened to my cloak? Oh no. I loaded 2 previous of the save. I apologize for this. I'm gonna have to do it again. When I loaded my quick save, it actually loaded the previous quick save, not the previous save file, which makes sense. So I load the save file, which I have my stuff. Quickly head over to the lobster. And get our room. Where was the lobster? More footsteps back.
Take a load off for a bit. Take a load off for a bit. Got an empty room for you.
Cool, we're right back. A few old areas will have new developments after a while, which is common. 243. Common for Tortured Hearts games. Well, this room certainly gave me a lot of bang for my buck. Now, for some reason we have our AP is 34, I'm not sure why. 41 though out of 34. Something's causing that. Alright, now let's check out this valuable treasure map. Treasures behind a monastery. 120 XP. Behind a monastery. Have we seen a monastery yet? How do I like, let's look at our room buff here. Refreshed, provides 25% type 4 incoming application for HP, mana, creativity, and psi. The effect lasts for 12 hours game time. Also the refreshed character gains 5% type 4 speed bonus. Cool, so let's not waste that. A monastery. Would that be noted in my map notes? Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, so weird altar again. Suspicious stranger, what are you doing here? Suspicious strangers are bound to turn up in an adventurer's life.
Can you prove yourself worthy?
Be greeted, Desmond Wells. Hey, where the heck do you know my name from? It's no matter. The world's fate is at stake, and you, dramatically, yes, you have a great role in setting it right. Has it got something to do with saving the universe? Maybe, possibly, almost surely. Which of those? It's no matter, Desmond. You have to follow my instructions, and... Now let's stop here. If you don't introduce yourself, I will not only not follow your instructions, I'll leave altogether, just for your interest. You must listen to my words, you fool. First, don't call me a fool, because I've killed people for much less. He shows no reaction. And... Second, you're going to tell me who you are, what you are doing here, and who you serve. Don't dwell on petty details. Play the idiot a bit less fastidiously. Hey, will you stop that? This is my last warning. Murmuring, I wonder why you are so important in this whole affair. Did you say something? You must listen to my words, you fool. What affair were you talking about? Be straight with me and I'll be straight too. You were poisoned, yes? You want to learn what it was all about, yes? Well, I could indeed use a sincere and all-around answer. Very secretively, this inn is a very discreet place, a natural haven, so to say. I don't think the conspirators will ever set foot on this tranquil soil. Wish I knew what you were talking about. As a first big step, visit Tornbarrow and gain access to the house of Dirk Foxworth. He's a lord merchant, the head of the city. Here's a map. Will he give me the true answer? No, he doesn't know it now. Raising your voice. Then why do you insist? You may open up channels you can use to reach your final goal. But I have no final goal. I have no goal at all, to be honest. Goals are born by the minute. You can't afford to miss your chance. Miss my chance? Of what? You must listen to my words, you fool. You guys always speak in riddles? I'm not your regular guy. This concerns only you, and it is entirely for your own safety. Oh, really? If you knew too much, you might get confused and mess up everything. May I know, please, pretty please, what I might mess up? It is very tiresome to walk in darkness this much. That's all you need to know for now. However, I may give you a personal task. While I'm usually open to do quests of certain sorts, listen closely. Wow, all kinds of XP and... Trying, but tell me first, who are you? I'm an extraplanar traveler, come to Euphoria to settle things as soon as possible. Nice to meet you, but as you start to speak, out of nowhere, a stranger appears. What? Are you two together? Hey, whatever he says, my quest is better. Accept mine, and thrills, fame, and wealth are guaranteed. Pardon? Very resentfully. Hey man, this rogue is my project. Go away and don't cross paths with me again. I can actually leave. Don't listen to this fool, sir. He's probably Oh. Don't listen to this fool, sir. He's probably a recruiter for Sylphia and Adventuring Inc. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Look at him. He's your typical money grubber. Would you ever believe him? Would be unwise. Guys, I'm losing my patience. If you... Yet another stranger suddenly appears out of nowhere. This is too much. Am I needed at all? Are you really trying to steal my Air Marsh customers? What kind of foul play is that, huh? Wanted into a lunatic convention. Get off my back, you idiots. And get off my candidate's back, too. Neither of you is wanted here. Why don't you guys just get the rules straight and set them out? It will be beneficial for all parties. Now we'll settle the rules. Outside. Just go ahead. I'll drink an ale or something. In a short while. Interesting. Officer signpost.
Welcome to our inn.
Okay, let's head outside. I should have used that time to quick save. Guys. Oh. He impaled them. Where did he go? Oh my gosh. I wish I could loot them. In front of this house. Oh, I can go in now. Some companions just won't get along well with each other, as we saw just now. Oh, preoccupied ship captain lives here. Hello, is it important? I have several matters to think about. Everyone in Air Marsh seems to be way too busy. Including me. Now it's a boomtown, but when the Shire was powerful, Air Marsh was nothing. We didn't appreciate the peace and quiet. I noticed many buildings look new. Trashy places mostly. Can't get enough good materials to do a good job. That's part of the problem. There are refugees. Can't just leave them in the fields, see? I understand. It must mean more work for everyone. It may be fatal to your heart and to your health in general. You're one of the weirdest adventurers I've ever met, being anxious about my health. Just trying to empathize with the way of commoners, my adventuring years have made me dull towards others. Very impressive. Maybe I'll change my otherwise not too generous opinion about your kind. Glad I can give an adventurer a good name. So 600 XP. What's the issue? I might need a ship. Sorry, I can't help you. We captains of Air Marsh are trying to restore the old trading routes, and it takes an enormous amount of effort and money. Air Marsh seems to be strong enough already. Maybe to you, but it isn't as strong as we'd like it to be. Our community is barely organized, and we face every manner of danger, even from abroad. How come? The Vimbloods at least enforced order. Their old enemies are lurking by the borders of the Shire, waiting to swoop down and steal everything we've managed to pile up. I see. What's the issue? Is there any effort to reinforce the rest of the Shire also? I've heard people talk about getting some strong leaders together, even the old ones back, but it seems to be futile. Everyone is scattered to who knows where. What are the possibilities? Well, in the local talent, there's hardly anyone but the mayor, and we need him here. The other places had some good people, but maybe they're dead. And who were those people? There was Agnethelm near here. They had a good stockade, tight militia, and a strong wizard leader, Agnet Bowbender. How could they be victims then, with all that and a good wizard behind them? Bowbender wasn't so good, he was pretty evil. The townsfolk were hypnotized by him somehow. They thought he was their savior. He used them in every way. In every way, That Bowbender fellow sounds like a member of the Vinbloods. No loss then. Oh, I'm sure he was in cahoots with the Vinbloods, but you know how it is when everyone relies completely on a single strong figure. He leaves a big hole. Usually they have united following because they will not allow dissent. It does make things more disciplined. So who did him in? One day a mighty adventurer came on the scene and understood Bowbender's game. That was the end for Agnet. Afterwards his followers lost their direction too. I see how that would make the town vulnerable. After the mighty previous adventurer got rid of Agnet Bowbender, Agnethelm was run for a while by a local bard, a very talented guy, but not a very strong leader. Nah, I don't really want to hear about that adventure again. Oh, tell me more about the bard. Boy, that adventurer did an excellent job. Too bad we can't get someone that good, but skip that part, please. Were there more of those leaders? Sure, there was a wise old halfling guiding Hyatt Burrows, and there was Woolden, the powerful veteran who led Mulgrave Point in those better days. Where are they? Were they killed in fighting? No one knows where they are, alive or dead. If you find them alive, do your best to bring them back. The Shire needs those people more than ever. Sounds like a plan. Oh, 4 XP. Was there anyone else of note? How could we forget about the royal Azarak family? The old king was slain by Vinblood assassins, so they say, but he did have 2 children. I like kings with daughters. There was a daughter and a much younger son. I think the king might have married off his daughter to some prince a couple of years ago, but the son's a baby. Was. Too bad. No reward for rescuing the fair princess then, I guess. No king to reward you anyway, but I'm sure she's not in the Shire now. She could have gone to Tornbarrow. The Azaracs had friends or cousins or something there. Alright, I might try to do that. Got a nice house here. I purchased it from another ship captain, a gnome woman. At the time, she was recovering from a real mental breakdown, poor creature. Did she go mad or something? Yes, she developed a severe phobia about going outdoors, just spent her days pacing up and down in here. And you didn't do her any favors buying her house, she would have to go outdoors. I did do her a favor that helped her get better, and that was to get her to move away from the sea altogether. It's a real accomplishment to heal the mad, and drive a sailor from the sea, too. How did you do that? I sank her boat. In fact, I burned it before I sank it so she couldn't be tempted to raise it. And I did it at sea so no one would even try to dive for the brass. This is a favor? You sink her boat and take her house? What next? That boat was ruining her life. It was the worst boat ever launched, but she felt she had to keep it because of her father's interest in it. Ah, you cut her free from a losing proposition that she couldn't bear to let go. Still, it's a wonder that she would recognize it as a favor. She certainly would never admit it, but she had a smile on her face when she left. Sorry to say, but these gnomes tend to be too high-strung and think too much. I don't think it has anything to do with race. It's most likely that you notice the weird ones more. Only 600 XP. I'm actually glad to see you. Maybe there's something I could help with. Oh, the very prototype helpful adventurer. Well, there is. Orcs, highwaymen, dragons? Nope, moles. Whack-a-mole game in sight? If you can catch them, but meanwhile some nasty moles dug up a huge stone I can't get rid of. Please, put it out of my misery. It's the easy task of the day. I'm on it. Oh, that mining stone. Is there a mining skill? There is. I don't know if I can even do this. I'd have to go get a pickaxe. What's the matter of these people? I get a pickaxe and try? Hope so. Worth a try. I don't think I'm going to invest any XP into it.
Ain't no room for laziness here.
Oops. Got 2,400. Dodge bonus +2. Damage resist pierce +3. Oh, evil only. It's the same stuff he had. I don't think so. Bonus weight capacity 5%. Music. That's pretty cool. Well, let's try Miner's Pick. It'd be cool if I could mine the town, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. It's no biggie. Just another quest to maybe someday do. Building up a nice catalog of quests. I do still have to bid the boy farewell, which we'll do after this. I do it? Yes, I can. Wish I were more expert. Or Lippy. HP of the rock 94 out of 100. Goes down 5 each time, it looks like. Just beat on this rock for a while. Know there's good timber around Caramade. Just in case the wall pops up and tries to bite me, I'm gonna quick save. Not sure if I can even dare fight them all. Still not finding anything, but that's okay. Should be able to break this rock, at least. Seems to be getting harder though. No? Goes down at random bit each time. We're gonna break this rock. We're gonna break this rock. Your rock's gone. Whew, it was a good warm-up for today. Amazing job there. Your moles need to be regulated for sure. This behavior is unacceptable. There must be a mob of them to do this. I haven't actually seen them, but there can't be that many. This happens maybe once a week. Geez, you need a helpful adventurer each week? Yep, but there's always someone for the task. Some adventurers are so nice. Nice, it's very rare to hear anything like that. You have a phobia about stones. No, I love to whack rocks so much I was glad for the opportunity.
Uh-oh!
Get a... Right thing to say. Not exactly, more like a phobia for breaking my weapon. Ahem, were you forgetting something? Sure, here's a reward for the foe of moles. Let's just get it over with, please. 1,000 gold and 3,600 XP, wow. Sweet. Is this a repeatable task? I don't think so. I think it was just a joke at it. Alright, so I've got 11,000 XP. I could raise my strength one. No, I can't raise my dex. Vacation. So it seems the first two levels are reachable, but then that third level is a whole lot of XP. I'm gonna save it a little bit more. The events in Tortured Hearts are not linear. There's an infinite number of paths in the game. You won't be able to take them all. Alright, back to the darkness. Can't talk to animals, unfortunately. I don't have the skills. Animal lover skill. There.
Yep.
It's affecting my alignment. It's so dang addictive. Okay, that's most beautiful stuff. Greetings. Not sure if it's time to leave yet. I think we can still get some more information out of these people. Just go behind them.
Yep.
Yep. We'll talk to the mayor again. This place.
Nice, nice.
Oh, we already went over that. Focus on the flawed face. Acrobatics, marvelous, fishing. back to the northern road. In the dark, though, could be a little tricky. We'll give it a shot. So far, the game is very rewarding in that Tortured Hearts way. The questing and stuff. And also a lot of quests are very open to where I don't have solutions for them yet. Could go back to Caramade and find a catapult and those other things. Ooh, 30 XP. So what I'm going to do, rather than being out here at dark, use one of those old maps. Scholarly knowledge, 150 XP, 180 XP. Doesn't that let me fast travel? I have Crypt Lung again. I thought old maps let me fast travel. Do I have to be in like a town? Oh, to the marsh. Let me check out the marsh. What time is it? 1:59. Alright, let's try. More XP, but no fast travel. So I'm not sure how that works, obviously. I'm gonna have to manually travel. Let's take the northern road and try to avoid groups of figures and spiders. This should be interesting, but also terrifying. Oh, Lord. Where was it exactly? Deck of regular playing cards, something one hardly thinks about in connection with lizards. Oh no. We'll be fighting a hissing lizard man. This is not good. two of them. They will try to disarm me. Place your bets now, folks. Can I take one of them out? Then another lizardman skillfully disarmed Desmond Miles. Okay. What happened to my weapon? We have to re-equip it. Oh, because of being disarmed. Disarmed for 2 rounds. Use the rod of crittering, summon a war rat. Let's try it without a weapon. Draw a war rat. Should sped up combat a little bit. I'll move the red down. Oh. Oh, it gives me... Oh, that's a pretty nice War Rat HP there. I should be using this more often, it seems. Battery, is that all it does? Doesn't actually attack or anything. It does give me... Spur it is, things format. I'm not barehanded. We'll be taking a prince. Interesting. Some say these creatures were created just to be chopped up by adventurers. One more turn, I'll get my weapon back. Until he tries to disarm me again. Oh. Managed to persuade 2 foes that resistance is futile. Received 122 XP. My war rat goes away. I live to fight another day. Pretty cool. Potion of high and mighty. This is. Base price 1,000. You want to dominate everyone? Here you go. The user gains +1 type large melee weapons, +1 range weapons, small melee weapons, barehanded for 4 rounds. You get a damage bonus too, combat only. Nice. Okay, we've got our weapons back intact. So when you parlay them, of course, you don't get any loot and you get half XP, but it does count as a win, and it removes them from hostility. I can't really see out here. No, I'm bound to run into 4 of them. Where am I? Over here. Okay, we made a circle. To get home, we have to go north. Basically just go north. And avoid what we can. Well, since we've got the pickaxe, might as well have some time too. Ooh, we got something. Iron ore. Picked up, but I'm not getting anything. So if there's things that can kill you in the road, 6:46, so the sun should be coming up soon. Like that. It's not wise to adventure out here. Since there's a glade this way. Yeah, it's gonna get me into a fight. Maybe I can go around this way. Wait for sunlight and then we'll check out what that is. That's another lizard man, we could probably take it. What are you? Oh, it's so big here, it looks like. Lizard man. Take it. Kick its butt. Haha, flings dust in the lizard man's eyes. Oh, not again. Sweet, it's all over. Ouch. Oh, there's 2 of them. Or possibly 3. And the parlay. foes have been dissuaded by Desmond Wells from continuing the fight. But another foe remains. Putting dust into his eyes. Only taking a risk. He's blinded. Maybe not. That must mess with their AP. Dust in the eyes. Get him. Nice. 19 damage only. Chop him up to bits. Nice. 31 damage. Take it. It's not very effective, but we do. Nothing. And down. Same. I don't know if we can handle this. Yeah. Probably not. Definitely effective though. I'm saying not effective, but pretty effective. Stop trying to disarm me. Whoa. Okay, time to parlay with the lizard man. Doesn't look at parlay conditions. Okay, time to flee. Gotta go. Simply not this way, right? Right, let's go that way. Go this way. No idea how I got there so soon, but it works. Let's see what the boy has to say. Let's click save first. My panic state.
Oh, are you a hero?
I was thinking about what you did, and I think you were doing your job just like a hero would. Thanks. Your father and mother would be proud of you. I'm a free spirit living on nature's bounty and wandering around Euphoria. Maybe I should eventually become an adventurer too. He looks troubled. I want to help you somehow. What's on your mind, kid? There's a diggable place behind the abandoned wagon. I saw some highwaymen doing something there a few weeks ago. Thanks for the tip. I'll check it out. Have a good day. Nice. Moral nuances. Finally complete. It is. Cache behind the wagon nearby. Nice. Always up for a new cache. And I like that you probably wouldn't get that unless you did the quest. And he told you specifically where to look, because that opens up things like in the game rather than having everything just open from the start. It's like you can unlock little bonuses in the game. It's really cool, but I'm not getting near that cash because there's highwaymen near it. How do I get out of here? North. Oh, let's talk to the farmer though, in case he knows anything about anything.
What ye send forth, come back to thee.
I know where that wagon is. It's over there, but there's highwaymen near it. So let's head back to the care maid and see what we can glean. Some people here.
Hello.
Just passing by. Graphics look very cool, I have to say. Fan of the graphics. Spare a coin, stranger. What's your name? Shiver Nyler at your service. Has that helped you in any way? Strange name. Sounds like an adventurer's. Are you a former one who has become weary of the trade? Not at all. As it happens, I never had any interest in an adventuring career. I'm a simple woodcutter, the master of the forests. Woodcutting as a profession is not something that ever attracted me. For me, it's the perfect fit. I'm glad we are all so different. I guess it's how the world goes round, but I'll never know what's intriguing about being a woodcutter. What you doing here? Isn't it obvious? You seem to be a beggar. You win the pride. Yes, I am one of the unfortunates who lost all he had in the general collapse of the Shire. Now I'm living off the streets of this hasty camp. You look around. Streets? I mean, these people. The very worst you can find in Euphoria. Most of them have gold coming out their ears, but they never give you a copper. I can relate. To which part? It's not important. No. Let's try that again. Sounds like I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Hey!
Who's in charge of this camp, if anyone? No one. It's every man for himself. There must be someone trying to take over. What can I tell you? This place is full of imbecile people bent on gathering gold. That's it. Nothing else on their minds. This place definitely needs a leader of some sort. Yeah, but who would that be? It would have to be someone very tough and clever to organize these people. Is there anyone like that? He shrugs. Dunno. Maybe. I'm hardly in a position to know them well, you can understand. I spend most of my time begging around. Good luck for that. Thanks, I need it. If you ever find a promising leader, we all need that. Well, who knows? Maybe your neighbors have more talent than you think. Is the camp secure enough? What do you think? A few months ago there was nothing here but the castle. Now it's palisaded at least. I don't know who managed it, but it was a very clever thing to do. Why is it needed? Why is it needed? God, you don't know how many nasties are skulking around Care Maid. You tell me. As if this was the nest of all nasties. Freaky orcs and whatnot are swarming from the north. Oh, if we didn't have rampaging northern orc hordes, we'd know something was wrong with the world. That's everyday stuff. The Valley of Grieve to the east is full of vile big ears. Too. I'd avoid it if I were you. Excuse me, I will never soil my pants over some pesky big ears. These are different, believe me. Not your average bellowing, clumsy big-eared dolts. They are tough as bone and hard to beat. Just go there and see yourself. He isn't adventurous even in conversation. I might, eventually.
Hey!
As for the coins, I don't want to seem like a heartless jerk. Oh? Here's 5 gold. Inclined toward good, 30 FP. Hail there, with the tavern keeper's task in mind. Air Marsh and Care Maid need to get together and build a mutually prosperous future. Ah, it would be good to hear about that. And how does this concern me? How do you think you, the people of Care Maid, can win over their hearts? He is confused. You testing me? Heck no, I'm asking a serious question. Maybe we should give them something they need. You've got it, man, exactly. And what is it? Hell knows. What is it you have in huge quantities? Stupid adventurers. Oh boy. I don't think they need more of them in the marsh. Alright, what else do you have around here? Plants, big ears, bees, maybe the rats in basements? Don't make me angry, please. He nervously talks faster. We have fleas, barrels, rocks, bugs, and pigs, as well as lizards, gnats, bushes, and forest, and... Stop. What? I'm trying. Think, don't babble, it's right in front of you. Don't be so impatient. I didn't hear that, alright?
Hey!
Okay, and you finally have touched the relevant point. You have plenty of forest and thus plenty of wood at your disposal. Yes, and now that you mention that, I'm a woodcutter and they need wood for ships. Yes, you have it. They need it. It's a commodity that can build a bridge between Care Maid and Air Marsh. Oh. You are the master of it, aren't you? Yes, I hope I still am. What do I need to do? Just wait here. The tavern keeper of the open cask will be your partner. With a real economic foundation here, you'll grow from an instant slum into a real city. Sounds good. Whose idea was it? Doesn't matter now. Sit back and wait for her. This ought to make her the mayor of Care Maid. Or mayoress. Many thanks for thinking of me. Many thanks for being able to take the idea and run with it. Good luck, mate. Interesting. So not only did we talk to him for the first time, but we realize he's a master woodworker. And that we can use him in the negotiations, basically, between Care Maid and Air Marsh. Alright, let's talk to Adriana.
Do enjoy your stay.
Let's get back to the feud between Care Maid and Air Marsh, shall we? Sure. Have you taught the mayor how to read? No, I taught him how to think like a mature person. Must have been a real feat. What I could tell you about him. Let's stop talking about that guy and go back to the feud. I mean the solution that might satisfy your desire to build up the camp. Don't tell me you managed to persuade him. It's impossible. It wasn't all that difficult. It's natural with my years of negotiating experience. What are you talking about, Adriana? Sorry, Eugene, this doesn't concern you. As soon as we finish our business, I'll inform you, mister. Damn, you always leave me out of discussions. What a circus watching this couple. Ahem. What's the solution, then? The good people of Air Marsh will buy the timber you extract from the surrounding forest. An attractive proposal for both, isn't it? It's a good idea, but I'm a tavern keeper, not a woodcutter. It's impossible. Hold it, missus. I'm way ahead of you. The perfect person is already on your doorstep. There's no one out there but mercenaries and other bums. You talked about the elf baker outside. He was a woodcutter before the disaster and knows wood from the inside out. He can manage the whole business for you. Sounds good. It really does. First we need an office of some sort. Or maybe not. I will leave it to you and the woodcutter and wish you good luck in your endeavor. Thank you very much. And as I promised, you can use one of my rooms anytime for free. Have a nice day. Excellent, thank you. $3,600. Journal has been updated. Adriana jumped on the chance to lead the way in a commercial venture. She made the beggar into the supervisor of her new lumber business, and everyone is happy. For this, I get a free room at the open cask whenever I like. Awesome. So we actually completed that quest. Who would have thunk it? Or any
Go have a
tasks for
sit
me?
by the fire. You look exhausted.
Do you have anything to say? That's something Lynn doesn't really do as a meat. Good to know. Head upstairs and see if we can recruit this guy yet.
All we know now is war.
Hey, Asmoro, I have some questions if you don't mind. I'm listening. Cool. You're a decent sort of guy, indeed, and this place is full of every kind of riffraff. How can you survive here in Karamea? Good question, mister. They irk me like you wouldn't believe. Grips the neck of the loot as if you were strangling an enemy. If you're somebody with any principles, you're on your own here. The evil scum looks out for their own kind only, and there ain't anyone else but evil scum. Actually, I can operate alone. I don't need anyone. Good for you, but you should avoid the surrounding areas then. Those places are full of nasty creatures a person shouldn't face alone. I've seen so many nasty creatures in my life, Osmoro, that I warned you and didn't ask a penny for it. Let me know how it works out. My last hint then, the healer outside is the very best in Euphoria, but she can be annoying. Keep that in mind. It's always good to know where the expert healers are. I'm listening. Perhaps make me take this to heart. If your life means anything to you, mister, you'll heed my words. Can't think of anything that I adore better than my precious little life. It's been in danger so many times, my friend. Somehow I can believe that. He gives you a friendly wink. Let me ask you something else, please. Has being a half-orc caused you any problems around this camp? Just a couple. For instance, the innkeeper here tried to kick me right back out the second I crossed the threshold of her little realm. But something made her change her mind, apparently. We started to communicate, you know, and I was able to talk her down. I convinced her of my worthiness to rest in one of her rooms. Knowing her, I'm amazed, too. Do you have any equipment to sell? You do. Quite a bit. Fortitude. Doesn't say what it does. Staff, that's not me. Coin throwing that with a magical surprise. Cat's clothing of the helpful news. A small shield of the panther. Bravery bonus +1. A little bit better. Damage resistance. Efficiency. Relative action point bonus +6%. That's pretty cool. Healing touch. Umbrella. Magic business. Everyday looter sex. Oh, it is a small melee weapon. Brag Picker bonus +1. Combat action chance bonus +10%. Yeah, it's not as good, really. It's close, though. bonus 3% is pretty cool. Arcane action. Crit damage multiplier, which really doesn't apply to us. Gold Sonic +5, that's pretty good. Fire Acid. It's pretty good too. That's some good stuff. Dodge bonus +5%. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy that. That's a downright upgrade. Let me see here.
All we know now is war.
Let's get this for 2.
All we know now is war.
Do you know of anyone I should definitely be aware of? Concentration magnifies the ugliness of his face. There's another half-orc in the courtyard of the castle. He's definitely a very dubious character. What makes you say that? I've heard some stories about his adventures, and he must either be a great hero or a great liar. Ha, I've developed an ability to avoid being caught by surprise. Really? It's a shield against deception, except for the other night at the gambling table. Wish I had something like that, mister, in my inventory. There's nothing more annoying than liars, unless it's stupidity. We have to live with both, I'm afraid. And what makes things worse, it seems their number constantly increases. Oh, don't even tell me. The realm will be overrun by idiots soon. He smiles now with his best grin. It was good to speak with you, thanks. You're very welcome. Did you actually pursue that trade you claim? You mean barding? Yes. Well, sometimes. Rarely. Not as much as I'd like to. Maybe. I know I've forgotten a few chords and you can't write? Oh, I can certainly write. I even plan to write my own story. With the title of, say, Age of the Bards. What a neat name. You tell me. I spent a month thinking it up with a friend of mine. Good job.
All we know now is war.
Though underdeveloped, I find you charmingly rustic.
Charmingly rustic. Well, I'm probably going to wrap up this episode then. And in the next one, I'll talk to more people around town. I could definitely go for playing more. But I kind of want to get this video up before midnight tonight. So I'll save here. Thank you for joining me as always. Having a blast. We'll see you in the next one. Much love, peace, joy, and light. And stay tuned for more. Hope you're enjoying this. Alright, bye-bye now.